Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Max, and today I'm going to be talking about what I'm looking forward to most at the Disney Plus Day event. Alright, so last year, I believe it was around this time, we had the Disney investors meeting, and that was a huge showcase where they had movie announcements, they had TV show announcements, they had trailers, and it was just kind of this huge spectacle. And this year, they could still be doing the investors meeting, but it sounds like what they're really focusing on in terms of content is Disney Plus Day, and I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. I'm personally more of a fan of the huge event that encapsulates everything, but if this is how they want to do it, I think it's great to kind of spread things out between maybe this and D23 and kind of bring it back to other events that are going to spread out content and announcements throughout the year to keep fans excited. Now, in terms of what I'm actually looking forward to from Disney Plus Day, obviously, trailers are the main thing I'm going to love. I love a good trailer. I like announcements, and I think they're going to, without a doubt, give us the final Hawkeye trailer. I think they're going to give us the Ms. Marvel trailer, and I think they're going to announce some future shows. And those are honestly the things I'm looking forward to most. When it comes to, the non-Marvel side of things, I think they're going to give us a trailer for the Kenobi show. I think they might give us an Ahsoka show, and really just anything that is trailer based at this event I'll be excited for. Now, when it comes to the actual trailers I would say I'm most excited for, I definitely think Ms. Marvel will be one that gets the internet talking, which I can't wait to see, what people actually think of her powers once they see them in use, or maybe we learn a little bit more of how they're going to go about this very different version of the character from the comics, and just kind of, the overall reaction to that. I'm excited to see the final Hawkeye trailer because I think it'll be something that really gives us the full tone of the show. And I'm almost thinking, if the rumors are true that Kingpin will be in the show, or Daredevil, or someone from the Marvel Netflix series, I think they might show us in the trailer. And the reason I think that is because you see with certain properties of Marvel, there's definitely some that are more popular than others. And I think, for example, Spider-Man No Way Home, that thing is trending every day, even if there isn't news, because people are talking about it, but we don't see that same kind of impact with Hawkeye. It has its few hours to a day on Twitter, and then it kind of disappears. And I think if they're really wanting to ramp up expectations for this show, maybe the final shot in the trailer is Kingpin. Everybody will lose their minds. That show will trend for at least a week if that happens, and I just see it being something that they might give us, and I could see some people being upset that it would spoil a big reveal in the show, but I honestly think Hawkeye will have a lot more than it's set up to show us that it has, and I think there will be some pretty big surprises in that show. Now, when it comes to shows like She-Hulk, I really don't know what to expect or if we're going to get a trailer at this event. I assume they might give us a very short teaser, but, that is a very CGI heavy show, so I imagine they won't have too much to show off yet. But then again, who knows? They could have a lot, they could have a little, and we'll just have to wait to see. Now, on the Star Wars side of things, I am definitely excited for the Kenobi show. I think everybody is, pumped to see where they pick up the story. And what I'm most excited to see from any news about this, whether it's a trailer or a panel or, whatever it ends up being, I'm excited to see what they explain the story is going to be like, because from what we understand, it will pick up around 10 years after the events of when Anakin becomes Darth Vader. And I really wonder why they would have Hayden Christensen return. Are we going to see Darth Vader maybe without the mask? Are we going to see some of the, I believe it was the comics for that film, or continuing the storyline where he does have a chamber he can take the mask off in without dying? Or, will they kind of retcon certain things about the mask and maybe make it so he doesn't have to wear the mask until later in his life when he, has the face-off with Luke and everything that happens kind of in the final 4, 5, and 6 episodes. So I'm really excited to see what the story's like for that. And then also the Ahsoka show, I'm really excited for. I honestly have never seen the Star Wars show. I believe it's Clone Wars she's a part of. I've never seen the animated show she's a part of, but just seeing her in The Mandalorian, I absolutely love the character. And I am so excited she has her own show coming our way, because I think there's a lot they could explore, whether it picks up before the events of Mandalorian Season 2, after, immediately after maybe, or it's a completely different story on its own. I just can't wait to see what they do with the character. I think they handled her extremely well in The Mandalorian Season 2, and any info we get about that show, I will be pumped to learn. So that's about all I have for now. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.